We are all part of this unity. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Saluda, police services and persons. The drum is up. Saluda, this is the for panel police one. Saluda forces with forces man. Come on. Yes, spicy it up before they turn the heat on and bounce it on his head. Well, that's going to have to come. We're going to get some product. And the best display before our finals. And you'll never see it better. And the football field is right there. And the raising is shot in the center. Well, the only thing I'm not seeing are the cheerleaders. I'm not seeing the pom-poms at all. Let's put our hands together, man. Come on. The enforcers side, the police side. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be putting our attention now to the double from the final. Repeat, we'll be arriving. It was a match traditional. The match traditional with officials and their teams.
Thank you. Welcome to the Raymond E. Gishad Technical Center in this nightcap or Champions Sunday here where we are bringing you the championship in the knockout tournament, Anguilla Football Association 2020 final match of the 2020 season. We'll see the Ducks United coming up against the Enforcers FC. they both were the winners in the knockout, see themselves coming into the finals, and amidst the fanfare and all of the excitement, what you call it, that nice entrance there by the drumming and the little, it's that fireworks, so to speak. We have seen and a very spectacular evening here this evening, and we are certainly going to bring it to you live and lively. It's live football right here from the Raymond E. Gishard Stadium, Enforcers versus the Ducks United. And I've got my comment man, my commentator here, the man himself, the Millington, not the Minute Man, the voice of choice, that is Millington. Your thoughts and the proceedings thus far. We have seen the end of the female knockout championship going to the superstars, and we're looking for a great game here this evening.
All right, so welcome to one and all. Good evening, good night, good morning, wherever you are taking our commentaries. And again, the man responsible for this, Tony, again, is the Hills brother. And again, we say kudos to them, man. They have been doing a tremendous job on behalf of the AFA. They have been doing a tremendous job making sure that the world sees what is going on right here in this small country of ours, Angola. You know, we sing praises all together for amidst all the COVID, amidst all that is happening around the world. We still have sporting events taking place before large number, and so we are grateful. This evening, it has been a really a good warm-up. We saw superstars getting the better of the shining stars, but we have seen a fanfare like none other, and so all has been, the stage is set, and now we are going to have the grand finale, the curtain dropper. It is Ducks taking on the Enforcers, and they are about to kick off.
Yes, the creme de la creme. We've got it all here. Videography, graphic personnel. We've got the drones to give you all the shots that you'll need right here, coming from the Raymond E. Gishard Technical Center, and we can, just as the atmosphere is electric with excitement, we do hope that we can see a real good encounter on the pitch as well. The match has been handled this evening by Kamal Harden Hodge. He is assisted by Trevor Rouse on the far, the far left, depending on where you're standing. And the man himself closer to us here at the comments booth is Mr. Albert Burton. And we are just about getting ready. All the necessary checks have been completed, and it's time to get the ball rolling, Millington.
Yes, so we're about to kick things off here. The referee says he's ready, and the whistle goes. It's Ducks United getting us started here, and immediately there's an attack. There is a attack. It's Stephen. Who is that? It is the Enforcers. Oh, giving it back to Ducks. There's a tussle for the ball, cleared momentarily. Ducks United showing us immediately that they are here for business. Here is Silvanus for, and he will not be able to keep this one in, and it's going to be a throw-in there for Ducks United. But what a start by Ducks United.
Yes, certainly. We didn't see that one coming. That one was a quick trigger there, sending the player over there on the far left side into the box, and could have had a chance at goal, but took a little too long on it, and was snuck out there by the defense there of the Ducks United. So all the pressure on, and the play continues here with the billing from the back with the man Ken Sam there in defense.
Ducks United with the ball. And a ball looking to play a true ball forward, wasn't able to. We'll get the starting lineup. We'll give you the starting lineup as soon as we can get it. We are still awaiting the lineup, but we can tell you that this game is into its second minute, and already it is looking spicy. We are expecting to see some really lively football. We saw a good game between the Enforcers and Lions in the semi-finals, and we are expecting nothing less than what we saw in the semi-finals. Remember when Ducks took on Lions in the finals, it was really not the grand finale game that we were looking for. It was as if Ducks satisfied to just got into the finals, and they really didn't come out with not even their B. They came out to their CRD game. But this evening we are looking for an extremely different outlook on this game.
Yes, these two teams are evenly matched. The players know themselves, and here you see in on goal is a shot on goal, but that one just going wide of the upright. That was smiles there, and appears as if the players judged to be in an offside position, but that was the player sent through their smiles on the far left hand side. No, it's a goal kick, so had an opportunity there, and didn't really do too well with it at all, shooting it wide. Yes, as I was saying earlier, that these two teams are very familiar with one another. They do train a lot together, and they are evenly matched as well. We saw where the Ducks United took care of the Limers, and so in so doing, the Enforcers as well took care of Lions in their semi-finals, and have seen themselves in this encounter. Both teams are very much enthused with how they would want to play. I was speaking to the goalkeeper there in the Ducks goal, the man Darius, and he has said that for sure he's going to take this one away.
Well, Tony, you know my position with that. You know my position. Once you have 11 players, it doesn't matter how many you ends up with on the pitch on any given day. The ball is wrong, and so we saw that when Lions took on Enforcers. I would have made my prediction, and my predictions were very true. They all came out on target, Tony. Here is the Enforcers clearing from the back. Picked up there by Ducks on the left flank. It is Ricketts who gives it away. This could be trouble here. Oh, too heavy a touch. And Duke there, but he gets it. He looks up. Momentarily, I thought that he would not have gotten to it, but he's in the box. Oh! And it's cleared momentarily. It is Ducks who's going to come away with it. It's Ricketts. Cleared there. It's a foot race for the ball. Who is it going to be? It's going to be Ducks. Ducks gets it. So number 12. He looks up. Sends it across. Attempted cross there by Boyd. Not doing well. Peeling off his boot. And could very well go into his net. But managing to go out of touch. And it's going to be the first corner of the game for Ducks United. Tony, it is heating up. A very, very good game so far. Very good 5 minutes thus far. It is a grand finale. It is the finals. The AFL must be proud because they have done a tremendous job thus far. Only a couple, not very long, just over a year in office, and they have really set a stage for us. The corner coming in. Not that deep in there, 20 there. Danger, but averted there as the keeper takes it.
Yes, certainly end-to-end action here. From end to end, we saw the Enforcers just getting into the box, and a ball had to be cleared hurriedly there, and in the clearance it took them all the way down. And here is Ducks United on the attack. It's a man Sylvanus as she shift one, and here's a shot and goal. Darius just partially stopping, bubbling, but collecting in the end. Yes, this one is going to be mouth-watering here. We have seen end-to-end action thus far.
I think it's going to come down to keepers. I think this one is going to come down to keepers because the players will be playing. They will be playing. The keepers will be called into action very, very often. Well, we saw again the penalty shootout, and we did say that it would have come down to kickers, and it did. It came down to kickers. The kickers really didn't do a very good job. One goalkeeper was called into action. He saved one penalty, but not even then the penalty was a good one. So it was about the kickers. My prediction coming into that game was that because Lions was missing 3 of their premium players, which would have been Scipio, Baptiste, and an injured Walker. There was no how that Lions would have been as effective without those players. I said it. Said if it go, and we indeed say if it go down to penalty, then Lions was going to be in trouble. And it happened. At halftime, I said 2-1. I said whoever wins this game, it's going to be 2-1. Tony, what was the score?
It was 1-1 and then 2-1 in penalty kicks. So, and here we can see the Ducks. They are turning up the screws here on the enforcers. Enforcers clearing for all it's worth. What is going to be interesting and what to watch is the defense of the Ducks United. They are they are not as fleet-footed as can be with the strikers of the enforcers when you have players like Sean Isaac, Sylvanus, and the likes, Burton. I'm certainly sure that the players like Michael and Ken Sam, Vinci, and all those players, they're certainly going to be in for a tough day at the office this evening. But so far so good. It's still no goals, 0-0 here, and we are heading to the 8th minute. We're actually in the 8th minute, and play continues.
It is Ducks United with the ball just about the halfway line. Sam knocks it downfield looking for, is that Billings? Shot and goal, blocked by the enforcers, cleared, but only as far as Ducks United, who picks it up. And there's going to be a free kick. There's going to be a free kick there again. A foul there called against the enforcers. Seemed to be Miller who would have committed that foul. It's going to be the Rocket Man Ricketts. A left foot out of this world. He can really kick the ball. He pounds it. When he wrapped his left boot around the ball, for all it's worth, well, I tell you what, the ball speaks. It's going to be Ricketts. Wall in place. Shot and goal, way over. It's going to be a goal kick. Very tame shot there. Not what we expected of Ricketts at all. Not what we have come to know Ricketts for. It's going to be a free kick for the enforcers. It's 0-0. Into the 10th minute of play we go. It's the grand finale right here. The season comes to an end right here. We'll be restarting very soon, and though. Following this, it's going to be the primary school football tournaments coming in October. It's going to be a throwing to the enforcers. So I have with me the lineup for Ducks United. We will run through the starting lineup in just a while. It's going to be a free kick. Thought momentarily it's going to be a throw, but it's a free kick. Taken there. Ball swung into the box. Heads going up. Oh, it is a foul going against the enforcers, and it's going to be a free kick for Ducks United. Quickly taken. It is with the number 12, Marshall. Ducks with the ball, number 4, person of Billings. Sam. Ball, a good through ball down there, and the enforcers, what they have going for them is that Bowens very fast. Bowens is very fast, and it's going to be very difficult getting past him. But here comes the enforcers. Here comes the enforcers. It's a goal in the 12th minute of play. It is Sylvanus who makes it 1-0. In the 12th minute of play, the enforcers are 1 goal to the better. One hand on the trophy. Well, Tony, it has come. The deadlock has been broken.
Yes, and I just told you, Millington, that the Yes, I was just saying to you, Millington, that the defenders for the Ducks United, they are not fleet-footed, and they are definitely going to have their work cut out for them. And so said, so done. That ball fell over the head of Michael there, and he didn't have enough speed to catch up to the Sylvanus. Sylvanus spread away with the ball and nicely placed it across the goalkeeper there, Darius, in goal, to go 1 goal up in favor of the Police. And certainly Ducks, they have to make the game now. They are behind, and they would definitely need to be pushing now, but they certainly won't want to get caught out again, because the fleet-footed Isaac and Sylvanus are certainly going to be looking to pounce.
Very well so. And those were the two involved in that goal. It was Isaac making the run, and then he saw his partner Sylvanus on the way. This is trouble here. Oh, luckily enough for him, it didn't fall for Sylvanus to get a boot around that one. Very fortunate. It is the enforcers. They're on the prowl. Enforcers are on the prowl. Yeah, this is a foul on Billings. Billings goes down. Seemed to have taken a knock there to the head. He was in a tussle with the ball with Miller.
One of the players he wants to get into a tussle with. Miller is very rugged.
Miller is a rugged player. He is not a big man, but a very rugged player is Miller. Right? To all those persons who are taking our commentaries, we are grateful to have you on board with us. We have with us here, Tony, some dignitaries, some very we call them our VIPs. We have our DG, we have our ministers of government. They are all here with us, and we are very much appreciative of having them with us this evening for the grand finale taking place right here. It is Ducks taking on the enforcers. We saw the enforcers band, part of the band coming out and giving us a fanfare, a beautiful introduction to their team. And then we had a small light. Here is the enforcers again, an attack, and this one goes into the hands of the goalkeeper. And the welcome impact was really good, and then the enforcers are showing why they came out in so much style and fashion was because they had some pep in their step, and they have taken an early lead, 1-0.
Yes, certainly. And now Ducks, here we see the Darius coming well, as the through ball pushed to the player running through it. But Ducks could, really, it's 1-0. They were early days yet, and they can just try to play as well as possible. There's our view was just obscured there a little bit, because we are packed here, a packed stadium here, full crowd looking at this game, Millington. And as I was saying earlier, Ducks aren't to feel too down at all. It's still early in the first half. We are just into the 16th minute. It's 1-0. They should be able to claw their way back.
Here comes the enforcers again. Here comes the enforcers with the ball on the right flank. It's Isaac. One-time shot. Oh, that was not a good effort there at all. He was trying a one-time pass there to Duke. It was not effective, but here goes Isaac again with the ball. Billings, it is Ricketts for company. Ricketts gets the ball. That's a good through ball. Problems here. Oh, good clearance there. Carry is going to clear. Knocks it further to the left. It is going to go out of touch. Going to go out of touch. It's Marshall who's going to be taking this throw. Marshall takes the throw. It is his number 10 in the person of Abraham. But again, we saw there it is the defender for it's Cadet. Seemed to be Cadet who making a hash of that on and knocking it out of touch for another corner for Ducks United. Ducks in green and a white. Ball coming in and it's a goal! Poor defending there by the enforcers. Poor defending and an own goal. Ducks United equalized from an own goal in the 18th minute of play. Ducks United back on level terms with the enforcers.
Well, soft goal there. Ball coming in from a corner from Smiles. And it appears that they just let the ball drop into the net. And they're certainly going to be kicking themselves now, because here is it. The Ducks United have taken very little time to get back on level terms here. And it's game again, game on again. And for certain, the enforcers will definitely need to defend a lot better than that, otherwise they will see themselves here.
Well, they have done a superb job in taking Ricketts out of the game thus far, but their defense has been extremely poor. Their defense has been extremely poor. On two occasions we saw the defenders being guilty of kicking the ball outside. And on one occasion they were made to pay. Here comes, and that is not offside. That is not offside. Tony. That was clearly not offside. Boyens was way below the last player. But here comes the enforcers again. The ball is with Billings. Billings turns. Gives it to his number 13 in the person of Michael Ferguson. Michael Ferguson. A very strapping built man, Ferguson. Abraham with the ball, looking to send Marshall forward. He holds it up. He gets a wrong one defender. No, he's not going to. And it's going to be card for Boyens. Boyens is going to be shown the yellow card. Very early in the game, in the 20th minute of play, Boyens has been shown a yellow card, taking Abraham out of that one. And again, just outside the 18-yard area. Not a place where you want to commit a foul. It's a happy hunting ground for Ricketts. The number 16, a big, hard-kicking midfielder. The official there just ensuring that the 10 yards has been given. Whistle going. Can the defender defend this one? Shot and goal! Save! And it's a goal! It's a goal! It's a goal! Goal number 2! Goal number 2! Goal number 2! For Ducks United! It is a man short Murray! It is a man short Murray! United 2 goals to 1. And here we go. We are into the 22nd minute of play, and we have already had 3 goals in this game.
Yes, was the man Stuart Murray goal poaching there and doing it brilliantly. The Ducks, the enforcers, as if they were in quicksand. The shot was taken, but none of the defenders reacted at all. Murray reacting swiftly, keeper bobbling the ball, and Murray was right on hand. I almost thought he took too long to get it into the back of the net, but in so doing it smartly with his left foot, and has sent his team up 2 goals to 1. So enforcers started well, but seems to be petering out here this evening. Millington.
It's not over. The ball is wrong, Tony. It's not over. We are just about halfway mark. We are into the 23rd minute of the first half. It's all to play for right here at the Raymond Igisha Technical Center. It is the finals. Man, I tell you, it is a good finals. 2 teams evenly matched, and it is happening right here. Miller has been spoken to by the referee 1 occasion, 2nd occasion. Billings. It's Ferguson who takes the free kick, gives it to McIntyre. That's a good challenge. That's a good challenge there by Brown. Getting all ball. It's a dangerous one, but a good one nonetheless. It's a handball. That is a handball. Advantage being played. It's Isaac with the ball. Isaac making a run. Isaac, a good through ball forward, but too heavy a touch, and it's going to go straight to the goalkeeper, who is going to just find his man on the left wing. And he decided, no, I'm going to take it up. He gives it to Sam. Sam is going to restart it. Gives it to McIntyre, who gives it to Ferguson. Back to McIntyre. Long ball forward, looking for and finds his man. Here is Marshall. Shot and goal wide. He had an opportunity to walk in the box, draw the foul if he wanted to, or to take the shot. He had another chance. He had a few more seconds on that ball, Tony.
So what he was trying to do, Marshall there, but put through there by the player there, and really could have taken another touch, but thought that he had lined it up well, but just didn't take the kick as well as he would have liked, and seeing his shot going wide, way wide. But good opportunity there, but could have made a lot better work with that one.
Should take and into the air again they go, and the man going down there, nothing called. It is Ducks that is coming away with it. Ducks coming away with it. The ball has gone out of touch. The man is down, and that is seemed to be the striker from the Enforcers. Sylvanus seemed to be the man down, and the medics has been summoned there. Room temperature.
Did you carry one?
It is so Sylvanus is down in the box. You're not missing any football. In the meantime, Tony, we can discuss something. What we have seen so far is that the defense of the police has been caught flat-footed on a number of occasions. On 2 different occasions, they had the ball to control and clear. They didn't. There were poor attempts. The ball ricocheted and went out for a corner kick. One of them, they were made to pay. A corner came in, and there were all about 5 defenders on the line. About 5 players from Enforcers were on the line. The ball came straight across the face of net, and came off one of the Enforcers player, went into the back of the net. A free kick was served in. The goalkeeper did well by keeping it out on the first occasion, because it was a pounding shot by Ricketts. It ricocheted and The wall just stood there like a wall indeed. They never moved. And they were made to pay again for. So, it is what it is. It's 2-1. It is. Ducks United up. They came out here. I had a talk with the Minuteman, one of our commentators, also a Ducks player last night, and he said Ducks United have this one bagged.
Well, yeah, they've been the better team throughout the entire tournament, so to speak, has really played some good football for the most part. Apart from the early goings of the goal, before the enforcers shot that goal, they were playing very well, but what we realize is that they are getting overrun in the midfield of the play, especially the Ducks United are dominating the midfield, and hence they are causing a lot of pressure on the defenders, the likes of Masimba, Aaron, and the players at the back. They have to defend for all it's worth, and apart from defending as well, they are not as sharp as they can be, and hence the reason why they have conceded those 2 goals. I would want to think that they were thinking that the goalkeeper in the enforcer's goal would have made better work of that one and did not react at all. And Stuart Murray, usually very sharp and very swift, very fleet-footed, saw the opportunity, pounced on it, and was able to put his team ahead. So if the enforcers are to make a match of this one, they're certainly going to need to start to dominate more of the midfield. That will give their defenders a little ease at the back.
Very well. So here is it's very difficult doing commentaries here with the stadium packed, and we have persons walking back and forth, and so vision is obscured from time to time, but we are doing our best. We are trying our best as we watch Ducks with the ball. It's with Billings. Billings gives it to Marshall. Marshall sees Abraham running. Masimba Boyne gets there first and clears it. It goes out of touch, and it's going to be a throw-in to Ducks United. It's going to be taken by Billings. Billings, the throw. Abraham getting around the man there. Tackle coming in there, but it is still Billings. Well, shot and goal! No! Well. That could have easily been goal number 3. Poor again there from the defense, but luckily enough for the enforcers, they were not made to pay. Tony, what is going on here this evening? Enforcers are just not playing. Maybe they're just satisfied with getting into the finals, just like Ducks did against Lions. What we are seeing here is the worst I've seen the enforcers' defense.
Yeah, the Ducks United, like I mentioned earlier on, they are really very sharp in the middle of the field. Their passes are very crisp, and it's somewhat they are really catching the defenders and the midfield players a little bit, a matter of fact, not a little bit, but a lot off guard for the enforcers, and put them into more or less pedestrian play here. We see a long ball coming over there from the boot of the man Mata number 7, but finding the defender there for the enforcers. So they're certainly gonna need to do a lot better. We are at the moment into the 32nd minute. So this match is going fast and furious as it's been played on the field. It's Ducks United 2, Enforcers 1. Ducks United looking to come away with it.
Long ball across, looking for Marshall. It's a foot race here between Marshall and Carey. It is gonna go a ball. A free kick is going to be won there by Carey. Gives it to Mason very quickly. It's Miller with the ball. Stops it and looks for, finds Sylvanus, but Sylvanus loses out. It's Sam with the ball. Sam gets around. Look, Isaac. It's Isaac looking for Sylvanus. Oh, good work there done by Ferguson. It's Duke. Gets it to Sylvanus. Sylvanus with the ball. Sylvanus. Oh, go ball across. And it's been cleared there for a throw-in. Ball cleared by Sam. It's going to be a throw-in for the Enforcers. It's good end-to-end action right here at the Raymond Gishard Stadium. The technical center has come alive. The stadium here is packed. What an evening. What a crowd for a grand finale. Throw taken into the area, cleared by Billings. Momentarily to Mason. Mason picks it up, gives it to Isaac. Isaac is fouled. Isaac is fouled just outside the 18-yard box. Isaac is fouled. It's going to be a free kick. Who is going to take this one for the Enforcers? Is it going to be Isaac? Is it going to be Sylvanus? Time and time again we have seen how good Isaac is with these dead balls, and no doubt it is going to be Isaac who is going to take this one himself. The captain of Enforcers spots the ball, looking for an equalizer. Shot and goal! Oh, Latham does well. Straight at the keeper, who hugs the ball. Not a ricochet there for the waiting dogs. It is, the ball has been played out of touch there, and it's going to be thrown to Ducks United. It's happening right here. Tony, it's hot. It is very hot on the inside, but I believe it is hotter under the field. On the pitch, it must be hot. Here is Abraham with the ball. Gets around his man. Abraham sends it across. Ball, shot and goal. Is easily taken there by the keeper. Ball is with Duke. Duke gets it across the field, and it's been given away. Well, it's going to be a throw-in, and that is poor. That is very, very poor there. Here is Sam with the ball. Gives it to Ricketts, has the ball. Ricketts for Ducks. Serves it wide to Billings. Billings with the ball. Billings to Marshall. Marshall is not going to control it. It goes out of touch, and it's going to be a throw-in from, well, thought momentarily it came off Marshall, but it came off the Enforcer player, and it's going to be a throw-in to Ducks. Taken there by Billings. Given back to Billings by Marshall. Billings with the ball, crossing, heads going up, cleared by Bowens. It's Ducks United with the ball. It's Murray who picks it up. Tussled for the ball in the box. Attempted shot there, goes out of touch, and it's going to be a goal kick to the Enforcers. 2 goals to 1. That's the scoreline right here at the Raymond Gishard Technical Center. The Enforcers taking on Ducks United. The Enforcers scoring first. And then it was Ducks rowing from behind, using the COVID injection and injecting something into the Enforcers. And there are 2 goals to the better.
Yes, certainly, since they have conceded that goal, they have upped the tempo, Ducks United, and really controlling the better of the position at the moment, and certainly deserving their 2-goal lead. What I can tell you is that the enforcers, they're feeling the team. Binny Abbott, number 2, number 14, Andrews Bowen, number 16, Sean Brown, number 13, Theophilus Cadet, number 3, Tony Carey, number 19, Saint-Eval Duke, number 10, the captain, Sean Isaac, number 9, Sylvanus James, number 23, Hassan Mason, number 22, Derry Miller, number 12, Aaron Sonson. That's the enforcers team that they were playing with this evening, Millington.
Yes, and Tony, you know, I keep asking this. You know, I'm not sure. I will really have to look up and see, to go through the rule books and see, indeed, if there is something new about, you know, taking a throw in a disadvantageous position. It's your choice. That players being allowed to go on, and somebody's going to be carded. Somebody's going to be carded if they continue to play this kind of football. And there was a tackle coming in there from Miller, a very reckless one. Then Brown came in. It seemed to be Abraham who wasn't satisfied with the play, and you know, raising the boot. Wrong there, but that's the kind of sport that we want, the kind of thing that we want to see. You know, they spoke about it, he got angry, he took the player up, he helped the player up, they hug, and the play will continue. It was Brown there for the police. Shot and goal! It's a goal! It's a goal! Believe it or not! It's a goal! What a free kick from Ricketts! The goalkeeper not taking it, trying to palm it out and palm it to the roof of his net. It is Ducks United, 3 goals to 1, and they are turning it up. They are turning the heat on in the 39 minutes of play. Ducks United 3 and Forces 1.
Yeah, the goalkeeper is still in the net, a little bit ashamed of himself. It seems as though I'm certainly sure he's wondering if the earth can open up for him to exit. But the enforcers, they are behind 3 goals to 1, and I'm seeing some conversation on the side of the enforcers coaching area at the bench. There's some, you know, complaints, showing of hands, what have you, but that's from what, some 50 yards out, so to speak, 40 yards out, scoring on your goalkeeper. I think that one was very, very sloppy. I'm seeing here where the enforcers player, he's at the bench area right in front of the coach Denzel, and the officials, they are with him. So I'm not too sure whether or not he has taken a knock, Millington.
He seemed to be still favoring that knock from earlier that he took in the box. You know, he got a knock earlier in the box, and he seemed to be suffering. It seemed to have been a head shot somewhere in the face area, and he seemed to be doing a concussion test. 3 goals to 1. 3 goals to 1. That's the score line. 3 goals to 1. Ducks United coming from behind. They were 1 goal down in the 12 or so minutes, and then from that it has all been Ducks United. Ducks scoring from 3 dead balls thus far. And so, Tony, that's what I've been saying, that the both the goalkeeper and the defense, they are questionable. They're the ones who really have been for wanting to this stage, because the midfield, they have been doing well. They have been, when they get the ball, they're trying their utmost, but the defense and the goalkeeper, really, they have not come out to play to this evening.
Yeah, they have been overrun for sure in midfield, not as sharp as they can be in defense, and that have seen themselves trailing by some 2 goals. Millington, I was looking at a game today, the Tottenham Hotspur up against Southampton, I think, and Southampton, they were dominating play across the board, went up 1-0, but on the stroke of halftime, just before halftime, just before the stroke of halftime, the Mansong pulled one back. They went into halftime 1-0. On the resumption, he scored again about a minute or so just after the resumption, and it was just sweet sailing going for the Tottenham Hotspur. And this is what we're seeing here from the Ducks United. You're not missing any football. The play has been held up considerably by the Ducks United player there, Sylvanus. I'm not too sure why it took him so long to really get off the field, but he has held up play for nearly some 3-4 minutes now, if my memory serves me correct. And so we are certainly going to see a lot of added on time. What I can tell you, on Saturday the 26th, we will see the launch of the grassroots program here right at the Raymond E. Gishard Technical Center. Starts from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. Right here on Saturday the 26th. We've got teams coming from across the wider spectrum of Anguilla, from Island Harbour to West End. We have the Island Harbour Academy, Kicks United Football Academy, Roaring Lions Football Academy, the Valley Community Football Academy, Lime Seed Football Academy, the Up Academy there in Blowing Point, Aces Academy there down in Sandy Ground, and the West End, the Predators Academy there, bringing up, making the 8 as we see play have started, and we are back into the pickup thing 3-1 in favor of the Ducks United.
It's Marshall with the ball. We then cleared by Mason momentarily. It's been given back to Ducks. It's Ducks with the ball. It's the man, Murray. Oh, sorry, that was Akeem with the ball. It's now Ferguson. It's Billings. Billings finds Akeem. Akeem looks finds Murray. Murray loses the ball. Murray wins it back. He's been robbed of the ball by Duke. Ball been played forward, and it is a run there by Cadet, but could not get it. I'm not sure. I have not seen him, but I have not seen Duncan. We know him as Poodle. So thus far, well, with 5 minutes added, it is Enforcers. The ball going against, the call going against Miller, and it's going to be the Ducks United coming away with it. It's Ricketts to Billings. Abraham picks it up. Billings with the ball. Attempted cross there. This could be dangerous or too heavy a touch. The goalkeeper takes easily. Ball been cleared out of touch there by, and that is going to be a card for somebody, because, well, no, the referee just coming across and waving it off. It's going to be another throw for the enforcers. It's going to be Carey who's going to take this one. Number 3 on his back. Gives it. Was looking for Miller. Could not find Miller. It is Ferguson wins it there. Gives it to Akeem. Akeem sends it further left. The man there is number 9. Young. It is, luckily enough for Akeem there, and that he got his boot in the way. And here comes Marshall. Marshall holds it up. Marshall being good, clear there, good work done there by the enforcers on that occasion. And the ball is not out of touch. It's not out of touch. It's not out of touch. That should be a foul. Not called, not given. Ferguson with the ball. Back to Abraham. Abraham holds it up, turns. Gives it to Ferguson. Ferguson gives it to McIntyre. McIntyre, ball across to Young on the left wing of play. Young looks for and find his man. Long searching ball. The keeper is going to come and take it. He's looking for Murray. Ball with number 2 for the enforcers. It's Carey with the ball who gives it back to his number 2 in the person of Abbott. Makes an attempted cross there to Isaac. Miller picks it up. Miller finds Isaac. Isaac looks for good ball to Mason. Mason's gonna get to the end of it. Mason controls. He looks up. Gets it across. Back to Isaac. Isaac looks up. Looking to get around his man. Was looking there. He goes down. He goes down. Was looking for a penalty. And the flag goes up. It's an offside flag. It's an offside flag. But I thought for a moment there that was a penalty. Tony, did you see it?
I can't see from here because the way of our vantage point here, we have a lot of obscurity with regards to our viewing because we can't see the pointers. So I really can't speak to see whether or not that one. We'll certainly have to go back to VAR to see if the call was made in its proper correctness. I'm not too sure whether or not the police have substituted Sylvanus. He has left the field. So it's interesting to see whether or not he may attempt to go back on. But here is the man Isaac there. Look like he's hopping or hobbling a little bit. So police might be in some trouble here.
Very well so. And already it is seem to be concussion checks that have been done with Sylvanus. Not looking good at all for him. From my vantage point, I'm seeing him. The medics is dealing with him, but the nurse is pulling her papers, and it seemed that the ambulance would be called. That's half time. That's half time. And that's the final whistle. That's the final whistle. And at half time, it is the Enforcers 1 and it's Ducks United 3 goals. Final words, Tony, before we go into half time.
Yeah, well, it has all been Ducks since they conceded their first goal. They have been dominating the play and have seen themselves 3 goals to 1. And the Enforcers will have quite a bit to do for the next 45 minutes. We do hope that you can join us then in 15 minutes when we bring you the final 45 minutes of this championship encounter on Championship Sunday.
painted on there. A man paint the whole drawing.
Yeah.
Huh?
You finished?
Yeah, you finished?
Button is on.
That's the
So we welcome you one and all back to the Raymond Igisha Technical Center. We are back with you live for the second half of this game, and there was indeed a substitution, and that is Sylvanus, who is unable to continue. He has been substituted, and the man on the field now is Burton. And there goes the whistle. It's the Enforcers in deficit, 3 goals down. Here is Docks. It's going to be a throw-in. So Tony, tell me, with all the displays, all that you've seen during half-time, it's back to the action, and what we were tasked to do is to describe the action. And so far, so good. The Ducks United have shown why they were indeed in the league finals alongside the Lions. They have really played a better football, a better brand of football for the season, and today they have come out here and really they are doing a tremendous job.
Yes, certainly. Ducks United felt that they were a little bit hard done throughout the entire season. Thought they had some good opportunities to capitalize on their strong play this year, and didn't do so, but are certainly doing justice to their final performances here today, leading 3-0. And here is a shot at goal. But yes, that was a one coming from the boot there of Ricketts, and when he kicks the ball, especially from distance, Millington, it swerves, it dips, that caused great amount of trouble for the goalkeeper. And there we see from the boot of the man, Ricketts playing hard and trying to play hard enough to get something from this game as well. It's the finals, so to speak, and they are certainly looking to put their hand on the championship at the moment.
Rightfully so, and so it is finals night. Tony not straying away from, here is Ducks United. Ball being taken away there by Cadet momentarily and given back to Ducks United. It's Mason with the ball. Miller goes down, but it's the Enforcers. It's Burton with the ball. Burton has been dispossessed, and it's Ducks United who's going to come away with it. Miller is back to his feet. It is ball being sent a long way forward. Bowens is going to send that one to his goalkeeper and cleared. Luckily there for Bowens that his keeper came and was able to make that clearance. In the 7th minute of play, Ducks United 3, Enforcers 1. It's finals night right here at the Raymond Igisha Technical Center. Not even a chance to break for any other sporting activity. It is hot and hotter, getting hotter at the Raymond Igisha Technical Center. Ball be knocked forward there. It's Burton with the ball. Long ball forward across the ball. Isaac is favoring that right leg. Ball into the arms of Waiting Latin, and no danger done. Long ball forward. This is going to be a foot race. It's going to be won by Bowens, doing a good job there. Boy is going to do a good job there against the man Murray. Murray got into the box, but the boy, being the taller man, being the bigger man, was able to win the ball for the Enforcers and knocking it out of touch because Murray was really pelting down the left flank. It's a corner kick. 3 goals. 3 goals to 1. Can they make it 4? All their goals thus far has come from dead balls. 2 from free kicks. 1 from corner. Here goes Abraham. And it's going to be another corner for Ducks United. Three goals to 1. Ball served in. Enforcers clear. Only as far as Marshall for Ducks. Sends it back in, way over the top of the goal, and it's going to be a goal kick. Tony, as I was saying to you, the interdepartment cricket came to an end last night, and saw some wonderful games in the tournament. We'll talk more about that, but I'll tell you one thing I can tell the world this evening is that the Probation Eagles are the 2020 Interdepartment 7-a-side Windball Tournament champions here in Anguilla. And surely Probation was captained by yours truly. And so we are truly the winners of that title. It is football right here at the Raymond Gishard Technical Center. It is Ducks taking on the Enforcers. Ducks United 3, Enforcers 1. And it's all to play for in the next 34 or so minutes, plus any time that will be added. They have lost the man Silvanus, the goal scorer. But here goes Burton for the Enforcers. The ball has been won there, knocked out of touch, and it's going to be a throw-in for the Enforcers. There is Sam there coming across and winning the ball, knocking it out of touch. It's going to be a throw in there for the Enforcers. Miller takes the throw quickly. It's Brown with the ball, looking together. It's still Brown. Ball across and straight to Laton. No danger there at all. There was nobody encroaching on his doorstep, so took it. That's Abat clearing it there for the Enforcers, knocking it out of touch. It's going to be a throw-in for the man going across his billings, and good. So far, so good. It is still 3-1. The Enforcers has an opportunity of pulling things back, but will they be able to? We'll see.
Yes, only we are into the 56th minute of this match here. It's still Ducks United 3, Enforcers 1, but as we can see that the Enforcers, they are really trying to make a game of it, not giving up at all. They are on the attack, and here we see an infringement there on the part of the Ducks United. They are certainly searching for at least one goal. They would want to take it one goal at a time, but the Ducks, they are not allowing them to really string the passes as well as they can. We know that they're missing Silvanus, who's one of the key players as well. Sean Isaac, the captain, he's favoring an injury and not really playing to peak maximum and as he would like to. But it's Ducks United in the ascendancy, and the time is moving, and moving quickly on the Enforcers.
Very well so. Here is Ricketts getting around Mason very easily. Ricketts with the ball, giving it to Abraham, gets it back. It's the man Murray steps into the area. Masimba Bowen again doing a good job there. Masimba Bowen getting the better of Stuart Murray. Mason with the ball. Ball with Sam. Oh, Sam loses out there. and knocked out of touch, and it's going to be a throw into the enforcers. It's wonderful football here at the Raymond Gishard Stadium. As we remind you, for those persons who are here in Angola, you have an opportunity. There's a shot coming across, a very team 1-2 being blocked there. You know, I was told by a coach, by one of the coaches, that when I said that Enforcers has an opportunity of coming away with the victory this evening, and they said to me, you know, it is Doc's game to lose. It's going to be Doc's game to lose. You know, they said they looked at the game and they said police was favoring too much of injuries. And for all the injuries that he was looking at, you know, they cited Isaac, and they cited the man Sylvanus as two of their key players that were already carrying niggles from that game against Lions. And they said, you know, it is not long enough for recovery time, was not long enough. And so even then, with Ducks playing the better brand of football coming into today, even with Isaacs and Sylvanus being as fast as they are at times, well, something is, well, the referee is not satisfied. Something is happening there, and he's going to be, the referee is not taken lightly to something that has transpired. It was Ricketts who went down. The referee allowed the play to continue. He then stopped the whistle. Ricketts wasn't satisfied, and the referee is a stop play. He's going to come over to the sideline, and he's going to restart the ball, and he's going to give it to the enforcers. And then take lightly to what was said there. And so he's restarted play on the right flank for the enforcers. It's Abraham with the ball. Abraham making a run down here, making a run, a ball played through there, look in search of Marshall, wasn't able to find him. Here is Brown, long ball across to Isaac. Isaac, ball looking for Miller. Miller is not going to get to the end of that one. The ball has been knocked out of touch by Sam. The ball coming off Miller. It's going to be a substitution. It's Carey who is going to give way to the number 20 in the person of Hazel. No, that's not Hazel. That's the enforcer, rather. Sorry, it's the enforcer that is making the change, and that's Tyrese Burke. That's Tyrese Burke who has made his way onto the field, and there is going to be another substitution for the enforcers, as it seems that the man Duncan Poodle is going to come into the game. The ball being knocked out of touch there by Ferguson, and it's going to be Duncan. He is going to enter the game at the expense of, we'll see who is going to be coming out. It is, of course, the injured captain, isn't it? Yes, it's the injured captain, Isaac. Isaac, the injured man, is making his way off the field, disappointedly for the enforcers at this time, with 3 goals down, well, 2 goals in deficit. They have lost both main strikers.
Yes, certainly, and they are certainly going to be playing from an uphill task for them, and but they will want to make a match of it for what it's worth. like you said, the ball is always round. It's still they're only trailing by 2-0. We are not halfway into this second half as yet, and so they still have some time on their hand.
Yes, it's Duncan getting his first touch, giving it there to Cadet. Cadet finds Abbott. Abbott looking finds Burton. Burton gives it back to Abbott. Abbott shot across, looking for Burton. Oh, the keeper coming there and doing a good job. Ball in the air and cleared now by Darks. Well, that was a good effort, good build up there. But still 3 goals to 1. It is the man Abbott with the ball, being confronted there by Bowen. The ball been knocked out of touch, and it's going to be a throw-in. It's going to be a throw-in to Enforcers. It's Ducks United with the ball. This could be another goal. Ball being knocked out there. Burke coming to the rescue of the Enforcers there. But again, allowing Ricketts loose. Ricketts was loose. Again, there's another foul. Another foul. On this occasion, it is, well, a man is down. Now he's been seen by the referee. It seems to be the man Aston. No, that's not Aston. It's not Aston. We'll see who that man is. He's going to get right up. He's not going to need any medics. He's on his feet, and the play is going to be restarted. 3 goals to 1. It's Cadet with the ball. Cadet, the ball across to Miller. Head off Miller to give away. Well, Bowen, this position there. The man, it's Miller with the ball. Looking to push that one through to Burton. Wasn't able to. It's going to be a free kick. Free kick. Burke with the ball. Tyrese Burke, number 20. Ball knocked forward, coming off the head of Aston. Burke gets it to Duke. Duke looks for Aston, for Burke. Burke down the left flank. Ball across. Too close to the keeper. Too close to the keeper. Restarts playing. It's Aston. Gives it to Abraham. Aston is making the run down the left flank. It's Abbott getting beat there. It's Abraham. Abraham, a naughty pass here. Ball being picked up by Burke. Cleared there. It's knocked forward. It's a tussle there for the ball. It is one there by Ducks United. Sam knocking it further to the right to Man Billings. It's McIntyre who gives it to Abbott. Making the run is Ricketts. The ball being cleared there, and that is a dangerous play. It is a dangerous play. It is a dangerous play. Abbott is going to be carded. Abbott gets a card. Abbott gets a card. He's not satisfied. Wasn't pleased with it, but it was a reckless tackle there. And the man down there seemed to be Aston. It's going to be a free kick. Again, another dead ball. It's going to be a substitution. for the enforcers. Number 7 is going to be making his way onto the field. The number 7 in the person of Jackson. And he is going to be substituting Duke. So Duke giving way there to Jackson. That's Lawrence. It's Abraham with the free kick, and it's over the bar, and it's going to be a free kick, a goal kick to the enforcers. 3 goals to 1. Into the 24th minute of play we go. It's going to be a free kick, going to be awarded to the enforcers. And I thought that they would have played advantage because he had the ball, he was controlling the ball, and I thought that they may have well play advantage. Wasn't to be. And so it's going to be a free kick. It's going to be taken by Cadet. Free kick taken. Ball swerving. Heads going up. The number 7, Lovis. And it's been dispossessed. Ball been knocked out of touch. And it's going to be a throw-in for the enforcers. It's going to be Jackson Lovelace, a man who has just made his way onto the field. Throw taken. Foul throw against the enforcers. And it's going to be a box throw. Well, Tony, it's 3 goals to 1. The enforcers have lost the sting of this game, and it seemed to be all well and going sailing here for Ducks United.
Yeah, it's just a matter of time to see whether or not Ducks they are going to increase their lead as they are mounting an attack now. And police. They're still trying as hard as they can. There's an infringement again. We've seen a lot of, ticky-tacky touches and fouls and so forth, tending to hindering the fluidity of the play, so to speak. But certainly so that the more time mounts, the Ducks United are certainly going to be in a much better position as we are entering the 72nd minute of this match as the medics have been called on to the field. I can tell you the atmosphere has been quite really upbeat, buzzing crowd here. We've seen some performances from Kiev. Edwards, son of former national player, footballer, Sugar George as well. And he enlightened the crowd with his saxophone play, music. We've seen where we had the dancers as well. And quite a spectacle here as we see the Ducks United. They are about to make a change and bring on the man Tosho. Number 12 coming on there, and Marshall has done his work for today, and Tosho is going to be the man taking up his position. And so your general thoughts of the proceedings here, the atmosphere this evening, Millington?
Well, simple to say, electrifying. I can't find a better word to put in. It's been a kaleidoscope of colors, and seats are all taken. A lovely atmosphere here at the Raymond Gishard Technical Center. It's going to be a free kick to the enforcers. It's going to be taken by Abbott, the man going into the game now. Free kick taken cleared easily there by Ducks United. Hazel, the man that has just made his way onto the field. This ball has been given away by the enforcers. It's a tussle there for the ball on the far side. It's with McIntyre who gives it to Hazel. Gives it to his number 9. An attempted ball there to Aston. Aston cannot control. Goes out of touch to be a throw-in for the enforcers. Mason taking over the captain armband from Isaacs. Well, this could be interesting, yeah. This could be interesting. It's Duncan. Oh, looking to be too stylish. He had an opportunity to take the ball wider. He didn't do so, and it's an opportunity for Ducks to break. It's an opportunity for Ducks. It is Bowens though who's going to get there first, and that's Abbott really. And he has lost the ball, and luckily for him, he got ball because that was a dangerous challenge. He was in the air. That would have been a red card. That would have been a penalty. Tony, he was very fortunate to get all ball.
Yeah, but one of the things we have to be careful about when we say the player gets all ball. The tackle can come from behind, and it can come from the player tackling through the legs to get the ball, right? So what might look as yes, the player would have played all ball, but in an effort to play all ball, you catch some part of his upper leg, so to speak, and knocked him off the ball. But both team and player look pretty, confident, as if the play was a well-timed tackle. And so the enforcers live to fight on as well. But they certainly need to do a lot better in pushing men forward. They're behind. They don't have the number of players running forward. They certainly need to do a lot better in pushing the men forward because they are behind and they need to pull 2 goals back if they really want to save the spoils of this game.
Very well so. It's going to be Ducks who restarts us. It's with Aston. Aston gives it to Hazel. Hazel looks up. Finds McIntyre. McIntyre looks for, finds Ricketts. Ricketts sending the ball long forward. Too heavy a touch. And Murray's not going to get to the end of that one. Goal kick taken quickly. It's back with Ducks United. In order for the enforcers to score, they have to have possession of the ball. And so far, so good. It's all Ducks. It is Ricketts been knocked off the ball, and cleanly said the referee. It's Miller with the ball. Miller gets around his man. Oh, well too. Looks up. Finds the ball going out of touch there. It's going to be a throw-in coming off of the Sam. A bigger man. Burton wasn't able to get the better of him. A very diminutive figure is Burton. Throw taken quickly. And that ball appeared to have been controlled by the hand. Yes. Player has stopped momentarily there. The flag has been dismantled. The linesman flag. And so he has stopped playing. The referee acting, wanting the flag to be reassembled. So they are looking for a replacement flag. Looking for a replacement flag. It's got one too. Play is going to be restarted. It's got it with the ball. Throw here for the enforcers. This thing has been taken out of the game in this the second half. The enforcers, it's a 1 goal they have that was scored early, and from that it was all Ducks United. The ball has been knocked out of touch, and it's going to be a throw in to the enforcers. Deep within the Ducks half, they would want to make this count. They would want to pull one back and have just 1 goal deficit with 10 or so minutes to go. It's going to be a corner really. It's a corner taken. Ball headed out there by Austin. It's a foot race for the ball. It's won by Abbott. Abbott picks it up for the enforcers. Abbott gives it to Lovelace. It's the enforcers with the ball. Enforcers. It's Abbott. Long ball across, searching for Miller. He's not going to find Miller. It's Burton who gets a foot in there. It's long ball forward for Murray. Murray has Bowens to contend with. Bowen gets the better of him. Bowen gets around him. Bowens is still with the ball. Well, so far so good. Well, it was some good footwork there. Juggling the ball was Ricketts, but in the end losing out there. It's Miller to Mason. Mason gives it to Burton. Burton has been manhandled off the ball. It's going to be a free kick. It's going to be a free kick. Ball going to go. He's going to be carded. McIntyre gets a yellow card. Gets a card for kicking the ball away. He gets a yellow. I'm not going to tolerate that at all. Referee Hodge there was not satisfied with that and booking McIntyre. So it's a free kick for the police. It's going to be Miller or Burke who's going to be taking this one. Making some adjustments to the wall there was referee Hodge. Free kick to be taken. Free kick. Oh, that's a wasted ball. You have to put this ball in the area. You are 2 goals in deficit, and you are still trying those kind of shots. The ball went 1.5 miles over the crossbar, not even a chance. With all your players in the box, looking for an opportunity to pull one back.
Yes, Miller making a meal of that one, but he has been in the wars this evening, been really roughed up, and he himself dishing out some rough play as well, that he has seen himself down on the carpet for quite some time. So, albeit maybe tired legs, trying to get the direction and the power, not getting either, and hence just cuffing that one over the bar. But we are just about unofficial 9 minutes more to go, and it's still Ducks United. Here's a shot and goal, but it's just a rolly one there from, is that Abraham, and the keeper collects. So it appears as if the Ducks United, they could be looking at their first trophy in some time, but we still have 9 minutes to go, Millington.
And the ball is wrong. It's his with the ball. He's looking for, can't find Abraham, but it's McIntyre with the ball, who sends it wide to Austin. Austin looks up, looking to send Ricketts running. Ricketts with the ball. Ricketts is a goal! Murray! The man, Ricketts, for the boot of Murray. Murray finding the back of the net. It's 4 goals to 1. And that is a sealed deal for Ducks United.
We still there is some 8 minutes unofficial time to go. You just told me the ball was wrong, you know. So, but it's Duck United leading some 3 goals by some 3 goals, 4 goals to 1, with some good build-up play there from the man Ricketts. And Murray finishing well. Murray has not been finishing as well in previous matches, but has really been in the pick of things here, really been on cue here this evening, grabbing some 2 goals in the 4 for Ducks.
Yes, has been doing a tremendous job. Once he gets close to the ball in the box, he is a dangerous player. He's a dangerous player. So it's ball is going to be restarting. Ricketts is getting some refreshment there. Ball is going to be restarting. Police have the enforcers really don't have time to waste at all. Mason with the ball, dropping it wide on the left flank for Tyrese Burke. Burke looks so fine. Burton does so well. Loveless with the ball. Jackson turns, finds Burke. Burke looks up, finds Mason. Mason with the ball. Mason making a run here. Shot on goal wide. With some 6 minutes, 5 minutes, seconds plus added time to go. I am not seeing enforcers coming back nowhere in the game. It's going to be co-commentator, the Minute Man, who is going to make his way onto the field. It's Ducks United. It's all Ducks United. 4 goals to 1. It's Ricketts. Send the ball forward. It's been cut out there by Abbott. Abbott, long ball forward, finds coming off the head of the man there, Duncan. Ducks United with the ball. Ball being played forward. It's Murray. It's with Hazel. Hazel finds McIntyre, who gets it wide to Austin. Austin, ball forward, offside. Offside call against Murray, and it's going to be a substitution here. It's going to be the Minute Man who will be coming into the game, and the man making way, it's going to be Stuart Murray. Stuart Murray, evening is done. A good night for him, securing some 2 goals for Ducks United, and could well have secured the knockout trophy for Ducks United.
Yes, and good to see the Minute Man getting what's the remaining of this game here. But Stuart has really done well this evening. Really was sharper than in previous matches, and has helped his team to a 4-goal lead, scoring 2 of the 4 goals. And it's all Ducks here. It's just a matter of time, formality before here is a man Minute trying to get his first touch, but being bundled over there, and his police ball is with Miller trying to find Poodle, who has not done that much since he came on for the change for Sean.
No, the ball has really lived in their half, and so there's not much he work that he had to do, because the ball indeed really have lived in the enforcers' half. And they really have been called to defend, and they defend stoutly. It's fortunate for them. Here is Duncan, who gets the ball to Brown. Long ball forward, good ball forward to Miller. Miller holds it up. Macy is available. wanted to go it on his own. That was some selfish ball there by Miller. Mason was available to his right. Mason didn't have anybody on him. And this ball being played through, and the goalkeeper is going to come and wins it for the Enforcers. Miller with the ball. Looking for Duncan. It's another 3 minutes to go in this game, plus any time added for extra time. Ball being played through there. Abraham with the ball. Abraham, and to have a touch, and it goes straight to the keeper. Brown controls to Burton. Burton looks for, finds Duncan. Long ball forward. Can't beat the defense. It's Ferguson there. Ricketts with the ball. Gives it to Hazel. Hazel looks up. Carries the ball. Gets around one man. Gives it to Minute. Minute with a strike and goal! Oh, the Minute man. The Minute man there. Straight to the keeper. It's Miller with the ball for Enforcers. Holds it up. Looks up. Gets it to Duncan. Duncan looks up. Looking to get around one. Can't get around two, man. And the ball is with the keeper. Laton holds it up. Looks for. Finds Young. Young finds Ferguson. And the ball is... Well. The ball was given back there to Mason, and Mason really not doing anything with it. Seemingly controlled it with his hand, but no whistle went, no flag, and so Mason guilty. And this ball is with Miller now. Miller holds it up. Miller looks up. Shot and goal wide. And there is going to be another substitution. It's a double substitution for Doctor. Well, one for the Enforcers. It's going to be the number 18 for the Enforcers, who is going to be coming on. It's going to be Cadet, who is going to be giving way. The man coming in is Alton Brooks, and for Ducks United, the number 2 in the person of Felix is going to be coming on, and the man giving way is it Billings? So it is 4 minutes. 4 minutes stoppage time. 4 minutes extra time. It's Abraham. Gives it back to Hazel. Hazel gives it to Minute Man. The Minute Man shot and goal! Oh! That was a superb shot! Well. That was a superb shot there by the Minute Man. What a kick it was! No, the Minute Man thought he scored, but it's going to be a corner. It's going to be a corner. The Minute Man, he's running and running and running. I tell you what, the Minute Man. He really wrapped his boot around that one, and the goalkeeper coming out for a brilliant save. But you would have thought that he would have scored it, that he scored the way he celebrated. It's going to be a chore to the Enforcers. 4 minutes extra time. We are into the second minute already. It's the Enforcers 1, Ducks United 4. Felix with the ball. Ball being knocked way out onto the adjacent field. 4 goals to 1. 4 goals to 1 the scoreline. And indeed, it's Ducks United who came out to play the better brand of football, and they are walking away this evening with the knockout cup. Tony will tell us how long Duck has not held a cup.
I don't think Ducks has ever won a cup since their inception in the tournament, dating back possibly because before it was Ducks United, it was DQ Rebels. It was DQ Rebels. They have been putting in some good performances since they started, but they never won a championship. So really good work for them. Kudos to them in this season, making the necessary changes and practicing and adding a few players. I've seen them really perform at their very best this year and really bringing football alive to the general public, showing some good signs. And that's a goal!
It's a brilliant goal!
That was scored by the man at Tosho there. What a goal! The crowning moment in just about 30 seconds to go. It was Hazel, better known as Tosho, and I'm certainly sure that he will be beating his chest on that splendid goal, Militon.
That was a superb goal. He held the ball, he looked up, saw that the goalkeeper was a bit off his line, but the ball was well placed in the right upper corner, and what a magnificent shot, about some 30-35 yards out, and Tosho, the man Hazel, has done it again. It is 5 goals to 1. The Enforcers are down, out and buried. With just seconds to play. That's it here. Ducks United crown knockout champions 2020. And words from you, Tony. The man, we have Brian here. Duck, we want words from you. One of our co-commentators. Tell us about the game. You were looking at the game from the outside.
Well, I must say the Enforcers, they were a bit disappointing. They were carrying a couple of injuries coming into the game, and we saw their vital players like the man Sylvanus James, as well as the captain for them, the man they call Gaza. They both went out with injuries pretty early in the game, so you must say kudos to them for making it this far. But the Ducks United, my goodness, is season to remember. Out of nowhere, they have come and absolutely dominated the knockout competition, and you must say congratulations to them because they have thoroughly deserved it.
Yes, certainly Ducks United coming out chumps here this evening, winning some 5 goals to 1, and a testament of their good play this season, and they can only do themselves proud going into the upcoming season. So we want to say congratulations to Ducks, commiserations to the Enforcers. Didn't really show up today at all, but the Ducks has been the better team here this evening. We do hope that you really enjoyed the proceedings as we head into the presentation ceremony. We certainly sure we're going to carry it live for you, but that was it. We do hope that you enjoy our game here, both the female and the male knockout championship Sunday. And as we can see, the Ducks United, they are really dancing around on the field. They have won their first championship and are certainly really on high stands here this evening. Yes, there you had it. As I certainly need to make my way downstairs to do some interviews, commentary, and so we're certainly going to carry the interview for you live here on the broadcast proceedings. All right.
man with the rocket boots, Jermaine. We're calling your MVP for the finals. Ricketts from Vaccinated. Again, we're going to see a grand affair right here. It's going to be a vaccine for all. We have 8 different enemies the people represent. And the Raymond English Technical Center comes Saturday from 9 a.m. It will be a grand affair. So we're going to have a trophy presentation. The superstars are in first. Ladies and gentlemen, the female national champions 2020 goes to the superstars. Ladies and gentlemen, we just saw an exhibition of football put on by Vaccinated. Ladies and gentlemen, not 2020, no national champions, Vaccinated, Vaccinated! Let's put together a wonderful display here. Ladies and gentlemen, a race, a pleasure, a minute.